Hi guys, so it's story time. Alright, so this story is a really crazy story for me, and it was a really scary story at the time. So thank you guys for watching, and here we go. I'm just gonna jump right in. Alright, so 2 years ago, I was walking to the store with my mom, and I cannot believe that as walking to the store, I started feeling some really bad cramping. So mind you, I was pregnant, of course. I was 34 weeks, but I don't remember the days. But anyway, I was 34 weeks, and I started cramping. And I mean, the cramping was not normal. It was like period cramps, and my stomach started getting hard. So I knew that it was contractions. So me and my mom walked a little further to the store. We didn't even make it to the store when we had to walk all the way back. As we were sitting, I sat down as we got back, and things started progressing even worse. I started TMI, bleeding very badly, and I remember saying to my mom, something's not right. I remember feeling her move and everything, and with my loss, it had scared me. But so anyway, we called an ambulance. We lived in Wallsburg at the time, which was about 15-20 minutes. And Wallsburg doesn't actually have like a delivery and nursery, so we had to go to Chatham. Anyway, so we went by ambulance. I got rolled in, and they started doing contraction monitors. And I remember the doctor coming in saying, you're contracting, and I was crying in pain. Like I couldn't move. It hurt. Everything hurt. Like my back was feeling like it was gonna rip apart. So then, my OB came in to see me, and they checked me, and I was 2 centimeters dilated. So then they started giving me some shots for the baby's lungs because I was only 34 weeks and everything. And then they gave me a shot, which I forget what it was, but it was to numb the pain. And so then they said, we're going to admit you because we think you're going to have your baby in the next couple days. So it was really scary, and I didn't know what to think. So then I got a room, and the medicine started to work for the pain, so I went and got some sleep while my parents and my fiance at the time went in to go in home to grab the diaper bag, grab me some clothes, and grab me my blanket and all that kind of stuff, like all my hospital stuff. I had already had everything packed, so that was good. So then they were doing hourly checks because I was really high risk. So they kept doing checks, and they kept checking my cervix and everything, and the bleeding stopped, thankfully. So yeah, I was contracting every 2 and 3 minutes still. It was really scary, and I was really worried about my baby. They did an ultrasound, and my baby was still breech. My baby was breech throughout my whole pregnancy. It was really, really super scary because I knew that would result in a C-section. So anyway, so this story is honestly, it's really crazy. Oops, sorry guys. It's really crazy, and I can't believe it. But anyway, so my mom ended up staying the night with me, and she did not make her arrival until Saturday the 30th, which is pretty scary because we didn't know what to expect. A lot of my family showed up, and everyone was there for me while through my contractions, and everything was perfect, and I'm so glad that I had my family there. But anyway, so I had an ultrasound that night, and they told me my baby would only be 2 to 3 pounds when she would be born, which was really scary. And they told me that everything was fine, everything looked good. She was still in breech, so they had me get on all fours and try and have her move down to head down position. So then in the morning, I had another ultrasound, and she was head down. But in the afternoon, they wanted to do another one just to be sure, because sometimes when babies flip head down and they are breech, sometimes they flip back. So basically, my baby did end up flipping back to breech, and it was really scary. She's always been really stubborn, but her heart rate anytime I would contract, it would go down, but not like drastically and stuff. So they kept giving me shots for her lungs, but she again didn't make her arrival until the 30th. So that's my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.